Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and it is Tarot Time with Cindy. I'm going to do a collective message for y'all. I'm going to start with the Wild Unknown Oracle deck, get into the tarot, see what we have, everybody. It's general, it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate, that is excellent. I'm glad we connected. If it does not, hopefully next time, collective. Okay, this is a very interesting message. There's somebody around you or some sort of energy around you that has a perception of you, okay? It has a certain perception of you. Now, I kind of want to say that this is an incorrect perception. This perception is based on how they know the world, how they know and understand the world is how their perception is based here. Now, this person's perception of you is definitely twisted, and what they want you to do, it's almost like this energy would like you to believe that you are how they see you. So it's kind of funny, right? So this energy wants you to believe in how they see you. So I don't know if this person is directly communicating to you in a certain fashion here that's gonna, I want to say their words would be very carefully chosen to kind of throw you off or to make you believe that you are how they see you. Okay, but this is false. How they see you is false. There's something to where I feel like this energy sees you as someone either younger than them. So it could be somebody that's older than you. And it could also be too, if this person is older, depending on how much older they are, there could even be sort of like stereotypes or different generational ideas or ideals that this person has for themselves. And so they're kind of like projecting them onto you. And they're outdated though. So I want to say that this person's idea of who you are or their thoughts of you are outdated. Now, they see you though as being kind of like naive, younger than them, very likely. And so like they think that they're very worldly. They think that they're very worldly and that their perspective is the only perspective, is the correct perspective. At least it's the only perspective between you and them, however that shows up. And whatever this dynamic is, I'm not sure. This person, I kind of am getting the impression that this person has somehow lost their own confidence, but they don't want that to be seen. So they've lost their own confidence and they don't want that to be seen. But I think they've lost their confidence because the world literally is changing and is different from, how they're familiar with it. So I don't know, like, I kind of feel like whoever's coming to the reading, who this would resonate with, I feel like that you are probably either someone who's much younger, like a younger generation, and like, you could be anywhere in your 20s to your 40s and dealing with somebody who's like 50 to 80, and kind of like the saying too, you could even be in your 50s, 60s, and you could be dealing with someone who's in their 80s or 90s. This person is older than you, or they're at least very old-fashioned. Now, they feel insecure because at one point, I want to say this person's perspectives were probably accurate to how life functioned and how the world worked. And they had confidence in themselves because their mind sort of like grew and developed based on how the world was functioning around them. But the world has changed and they haven't, or they can't see how, I mean, obviously, yeah, we can all usually see how the world can improve and also become more negative. But it's like, this person feels like they've got knowledge that you need. So this person, I kind of want to say, wants to kind of like lift themselves up again, elevate themselves by bringing you down because they feel disjointed. They feel disjointed in life, and they feel disjointed in how they see themselves anymore, right? Like, yeah, I'm just going to I'm just going to take a second. I'm going to show you. I pulled out a couple of fairy cards. Well, I just pulled out one. Like for the screen. I pulled out one fairy card. And then I've got like the King of Cups that came out with that. I just wanted to it's the Clan Comer. It's the Clan Comer. And then, so you have the Earthworm. I love you. There you go. We have the Earthworm with the King of Wands. Have the Otter with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the Lamb with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. This is very much a channeled message. Although it's still appearing in the cards. So this person wants to kind of gain a sense of being one up or being important. Okay, I also feel like this person is not feeling very important anymore. I know some of you are like, well, why is somebody else coming into a reading? And I don't know. I just feel like it's because it might be affecting you in a way that it doesn't need to affect you. I don't know. It's almost weird. Like I'm almost feeling like I'm getting that feedback in this reading. It's like, well, I don't care what somebody else thinks. But no, but this person, whoever this is resonating with, is that this person is trying to affect you in a negative way. So if you can understand how that person is trying to affect you, and B, why this person is doing it, it's almost like you're prepared for the card game. You're like, what is going on and it won't affect you. And then like you'll have a more positive experience moving forward, right? That's how I see like this reading coming out. So, because this person wants you to doubt yourself, because if you doubt yourself, then you'll stumble and you'll fall, and then they can see how they can show up and assist you. I mean, it kind of is a little bit like playing into a bit of a victim and rescuer energy. This person feels like a victim right now because they are not really sure how they fit in the world. They used to understand that. They don't anymore. This person, I feel like, also sees something in you that they saw in themselves when they were younger. And so for not all of you is this person have like a malicious intent. For some of you, I think like this person is just, they may not be aware that their intent is malicious, but it is like misdirected. It's misdirected and it's low vibrational. So this person sees something in you, like I'm really picking that up here in this card. They see something in you that they recognized in their own youth. And so there is a part of them that feels like that they have guidance that they can give you, or they could show you how to, how you need to show up in life, what strategies you need to have. But that knowledge is kind of a little bit irrelevant right now because the world is so different from how this person understands it to be. This person, I think, also recognizes that I don't want to say obsolete. I mean, that just sounds cruel. Nobody is obsolete, but I feel like there's a feeling that this person is sort of developing. They're feeling obsolete. They're not really sure how they're important. So they're not able to shift and change, or they're not, at least, depending on how old somebody is, right? I mean, you could be in your freaking 90s. I'm at that point, I'm going to fucking change for anybody. so good change. But then you just be comfortable with who you are and know that that's who you are, right? It's like sit on your front porch and yell at the kids. Dude, like be it, like really be it, right? Like don't be, because there's still a bit of fight in this with this person about that energy. This person sees, like, targets you. Now, do they target you because they've just met you, or they think that you're really innocent and naive and it could pull this off on you? Or is there something going on in your life and this person's, been around for a while and they see an opportunity here where I could give this person some guidance? It's almost like in the back of their mind, this person knows that their guidance would be incorrect, but they would be able to present it to you based on their past experiences and history to kind of convince you that their guidance or their advice would be really valuable. But it's like they know that, I don't know, things are very different now. It's a kind of a really interesting energy that I'm picking up. I mean, myself, I'm 52 years old, so I can kind of see like, oh, somebody in their 20s was asking me for advice about this and that. I don't know how relevant it would be anymore. Like but I probably wouldn't give that advice. So I am kind of finding this an interesting reading. But again, somebody in their 80s might try to give me advice about something. I'm like, wow, human dynamics is not even like that anymore. So that's not even going to work, But that is very relevant in this reading. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, okay, what do we have at the bottom here? Oh, isn't that funny? Okay, the death card is at the bottom. I'm gonna keep shuffling though. Oh yeah. This person also, I feel like this person had a real heyday at some point in their life. If you're younger and you're like, what does that mean? They were really, I don't know what that means actually. It was like a good time. They were really prosperous. They were on top of their game. This person is not on top of their game anymore. And this doesn't even have to be someone who's like a lot older than you either. This could just be somebody who's kind of fallen off their game and they're trying to really self-identify again and they're not able to. And they're kind of grasping at straws to see how they can be on top of their game again. But I don't know. They can't in the same way that they were. This death card's at the bottom. I'm getting this is the energy here. Like, okay, spider, horse, elk, bat. So this is all very practical energy right here. But then this, it kind of like, it's needing a different type of guidance system here. It could be ancestral. Yeah, I don't know. This person needs to connect with something. Anyways, okay. I want to, and let me see. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle this. I was asking like for an energy around the collective when I pulled the Calmer, whatever it's called. So that's that energy. It's something that is projecting its belief system on you, but this belief system is kind of like incorrect or outdated. You could even be dealing, like, this could be an employer too, a boss or somebody, and this belief system is really outdated. You are nickel and knuckle. Okay, well, you're very grounded. So this is kind of like the energy that you have right now. Nickel and knuckle. This is really, I don't know. It's so, I don't know. Actually, maybe there's even something, I'm talking about ages here. This is 49 and this is 62. So I don't know. It's not a huge age range gap, but there's enough there. Okay. It's really funny that you would get this card because, just look at him. He's kind of playful. This is about having a healthy inner child. This is also about enjoying kind of life's blessings in all the little ways that they come in. It can also, to me, kind of a bit of an unconventional energy. Now, this is also about, though, not overanalyzing things. Like, not overanalyzing things, which is fascinating, right? Because it's kind of like I'm explaining this energy outside of you. And the way I'm explaining it, if we think about it, it is kind of like, it's very obvious. It's very simple what somebody's intentions could be or why somebody functions a certain way. Like, you don't need to look too far beyond that. So don't overthink this person. Don't overthink this situation. And it could also be because there's something about you that might be very kind of nonchalant manifester. You know, you kind of manifest things kind of nonchalantly. You may, and if you do continue to do that, don't get in your head and don't overthink everything, because there's a sense of just like self-discovery and discovery in the world is where, right? And this energy is like, no, you know, you can't do it that way. You can't do it. Gonna get burned. I don't know if this outside energy around you has like been burned or made a lot of bad choices in life as well also, and possibly, you know, not owned up to it, at least with themselves, and think that, you know, it was other people doing bad things to me, and I had no responsibility in terms of creating my own boundaries, or I don't know, or even their own karma, right? But your energy is it's very playful, very nonchalant manifester, exploring your world through curiosity and innocence, right? Like this person is picking that up here. Oh, okay. I feel like there's been some type of disappointment, like between you and this person, and you've moved past that disappointment. You found like, you actually, okay, you know, like this could be a parent, this could be an older sibling. I don't know who this is for you guys, but literally like, there might even be like some of you, this person might want to be overly protective and not want you to get hurt in the world because, oh, you know what, if you start navigating the world like that, you're going to get hurt, my friend. Don't do that. But then it kind of like closes you off because you have the Strength card with the 3 of Swords in reverse there. And I kind of want to say that you find, even if you're walking like this through the forest and you stub your toe, you get a thorn in your hand, ow, it hurts like a son of a gun. But it's almost like I want to say that there's a level of, you know what, it was damn well worth the prize at the end of that, going through, getting past that trail in that way, in that manner, like crawling on my, like backwards, crawling up the trail like that. It was worth it for what was there. Like you find the things that hurt, the things that sting become your strength. Like you're either alchemizing that or you're recognizing that. I kind of want to say that I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles and the Mother of Cups in reverse, you may be recognizing some type of, and holding back because of some type of emotional drama or manipulation. Now be careful, because some of you could be holding your emotions back purposely to try to emotionally manipulate this person. But you know, it's really funny. The King of Cups in reverse too. Yeah. So she got the 5 of Cups with the Chariot, so you're moving past like any sort of disappointments. You're not lingering in that. There's also something about you here that seems like you have what I would describe as an easier or quicker way of kind of picking yourself up again than what this other energy could be or is, or whoever they are. And I don't think this one does. Like this is, I'm seeing like the 10 of Wands with this Glancomer. Someone who carries a lot of weight on their shoulders from things that they haven't dealt with. The 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. And it's reversed after that. So you have an idea of where you want to go here. Kind of how you want to live your life. But there's someone outside of you here that... Why do they want you feeling this person doesn't want you to move forward much. Like they kind of want you to stay stuck in the energy that they are. They definitely want to use you as a crutch, like a way to kind of elevate themselves back to some feeling or status or what that they had in the past. The Grand Comer, the Father of Cups. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person may even be going through some type of financial difficulty here. They may have lost a job. They may have lost a home. This person has lost status. Okay, this person has lost status. They want to rebuild their status. Yes, out of you. The Nine of Cups. I'm kind of getting like drink. All these feel like it's drinking. Something is overflowing here. This person could be drinking. This person could be drink texting you. And they're not, you know, this is like a drunk text. Like, yeah, I really got to tell you how much I love you. I've been thinking about you. Like, it's not like that. It's like there could be something about this person that's quite unhealthy that comes out possibly in a text or a phone call. All right. Oh, hi, Larry. Yeah. Six of Cups. Oh, but you have a solid root system. That's the thing that feels funny, right? It seems like this person is trying to create a root system that is like attached in the wrong places. But you have like a really healthy, vibrant root system here. No, I know you try to do. You just want to watch the birds from here. It's my space. All right. Go lay on the Grand Comer. We're done with him. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. The Five of Cups and the Chariot. The Mother of Wands. It's kind of funny. It leads into that Strength card with the Three of Swords for you. So I really am picking up this energy that, but also protective. You could be really protective of any sort of ideas or projects that you're working on as well. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, as I say that, you can see how he has like this huge skull cap here. It's reminding me of a project or an idea that's, you looking at the cards too, Larry? That's starting to kind of formulate here, and it can be seen. So this person may, it could, I don't know, you could even be sitting on a pretty big idea. I just feel like it's almost like these leaves are meant to kind of hide what's in the crown here. You know, your ideas, your connection to spirit. But it's so big that you can't hide it. Oh. All right. So I'm seeing this energy, this person could, I don't know if you've ever dealt with someone like this. Well, you could be, because this is what I'm picking up. Years and years ago, I had a business partner like this. You could, if this was someone that you were in like a business relationship with, or even if this is somebody like that you were married to, and you could tell them about an idea that you have. Okay, it could be a project. It could be something that you want to create. This person would tell you, this energy would tell you, that's a stupid idea. Why, like, right? Like that's what I'm getting from this. Like, no, things don't work like that. That's not going to be successful. Nobody's going to like that project. That's not going to go well. And then like they would totally discount you and this idea or this project. And then like months later, this person would come forward with that project. You could say, like, I said that to you. No, I just thought of this the other day. Like, but you see how it's like a push you down to build you up, a push you down to build you up, kind of like energy here. And I feel like it is, very important to protect projects, ideas that you have from this person, because they would kind of want to jeopardize those projects. Not the projects. They would probably want to develop the project, but they would want to develop it through themselves, not you, to elevate them. Strength card and the Three of Swords. The Three of Wands and the Hermit. The Four of Pentacles. The Mother of Cups. the 7. Okay, I see why. Yeah, there's something definitely here. Well, you've experienced something with this person. I feel like I'm telling you something you already know, honestly, because you got the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Swords there. And this is like why you're closed off and why you're not going to invest here emotionally. It's because, you know what, this person is just too confusing. You don't know where they're coming from or why they're coming from, whatever perspective that they have. I feel like you even perhaps anticipate this person at times and maybe make yourself unavailable. You anticipate this person's energy or make yourself unavailable. If the doorbell rings, maybe you hide. No. Bad. The Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the World. I don't know. I think this person might have been trying to manifest something with you. For some of you, I mean, this could be someone that you've completely closed a cycle off with. Or if it's not that, you see how these two, this Ace of Pentacles, the shape of this stump, really mimics here the World card. It could be like at least a specific project with this person that you've closed off. The Hanged Man is developing a new perspective. But I want to say there's something about your perspective that is guarded and protective. Right? Compared to these two energies. You might have been open to this in the past. And now it, right? But I feel like, look at how all this energy is really directed over here to this Hanged Man. It's almost like a block in their manifestation. Overthinking. Because the nickel and knuckle, there is the caution towards overthinking, but in this, I feel like the context of it is really connected to this person, this energy outside of you. You know, you could be 90 coming to my reading. It could be like your 100-year-old older sibling or something. I don't know. But, you know, there doesn't have to be a huge age range either. There could just be a minor one. But it's just, and I think that it's even coming through as just an example of how people find relevance in themselves and the world around them. And somebody's kind of trying to find relevance in themselves through you. But they're doing it in a way that is not good for you. Okay? Okay. I'm going to go do the extended. And for the extended, I'm going to see if there's anything you need to be aware of, like what this person could be planning for the future. And so I'm going to look at that. And I'm also going to look at what fairy energy you have moving into the future. And that's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much, collective homies. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.